I'm gonna be honest. Is I sometimes understand why groups stay to themselves. Because you go RP with someone else, boom. 2 days later, you wake up and you're on the forums. Okay, like sometimes I do understand why people stay to themselves in RP, and I didn't understand that for a while. I'm like, oh, people like they always just, and it's tough because then like you go have a good interaction with someone, you think everything is good. And 2 days later, you're on the forums. You know, I think people lack social skills so much. It's tough for people to send another person a DM. And I think people just need to grow up and be able to just message and communicate instead of always resulting to you know report.
You really think it's like that?
No, I think it is like that. It is like
it is.
Yeah,
especially with Pyro being like load and shit as well. Like I think if you reach out to someone and talk about the situation, you'd understand a lot more and it would be okay.
Yeah.
Right? Like, because I've had that happen to me. People have actually reached out. I'm not going to say names. I'd be like, listen, with this situation, outcome is like this. Can you explain it from your side?
Yeah, that's 100% the way forward.
This. And it's like, okay, no worries. Just wanted to make sure I didn't want to go to the forums and, you know, possibly getting you a ban because I understand that you are a streamer like me and I wouldn't want to ruin something like that for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
or just take the L. You know, that's another option. You know, just take the loss.
Would amend it if they knew they were in the wrong.
Exactly.
As well.
Be like, that's my bad. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna be honest. I think one thing that would probably help is before you. I mean, it's tough getting in contact with some people, especially if they don't stream or this or that.
Yeah.
But I like to anyone out there, like 99% of the time, the issue can be resolved on DMs. You know?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Unless you're DMing some weirdo who literally wanks off the Nopixel characters.
I mean, like,
you know?
don't resort to reporting until you need to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a lot of those.
Have any of us here?
There's a lot of those on the server. I promise you.
But what have any of us here actually filed a report though before?
I've never filed.
I've never reported anyone.
I don't have the fucking time, or bro. MLA format, bro. Let me
I give a
this.
fuck?
If I speak,
bro. Like I shouldn't say this, but there's some shit that I've been reported for. Actually, I'm not gonna say it.
No,
like, it just doesn't make sense.
Just leave it, man. Just leave it.
It just doesn't make sense.
Leave it.
But that's the thing.
Communication is key for everything.
Yeah, 100%. Everything in life.
And you end up like more time. You then become betterly acquainted with that person if they reach out to you, know, because once that like first communication's there, if there's ever any issue, you can just hit them up, be like, yo, like no stress, but this and this, and that's it. And then you have a relationship from there.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Like I respect people that go out their way to drop messages so much, man.
Yeah, 100%.
But the thing with the report,
so respectable.
The thing with the reports, you don't want to RP with that person ever again, because it's like,
100%.
You know.
It's like, why would you want to interact with them?
Why would you want to interact?
Straight to the forums. Yeah, it's like
like you never want to RP with them ever again. But if you reach out on DMs, you actually are like, oh, this person's cool. If I ever have an issue, if they have an issue, boom.
Every time you see the Mandem hesitate, it's because of reports.
Yes, sir.
Like
no, don't say that.
No, it is.
No, it is.
No, it is though. It's true.
You shouldn't really say that though.
No,
but why?
I can't say that because it is true, and I'm not gonna not say that because it's not true, bro. Because it is true.
But
that's why people avoid conflict all the time.
People can use that against you as well. Because now people are gonna know that there's certain things that we don't want to deal with in RP, and they're gonna try and force it upon you now. That's the thing. It's a double-edged sword.
No, that's not true.
It isn't.
It is
because
it's obvious. Moses, that's obvious.
No, 100% it's obvious, but not everyone knows what it is.
Yeah, but hold on. But I don't like. I can't lie. Like, I don't really see how what Adam said is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because our community knows very well what we will address and what we won't address at this point. Like, and like, I don't think it will change like the amount of people who say that type of shit if he says something like that. We're just making it very clear to those people who understand that sometimes when the Mandem hesitate, and it's very true, like it's not even like 90%, it's 100% of the time. When the Mandem hesitate, it's not because of role play, it's not because of consequences, not because of nothing, it's because we might get banned for it. If like, or we're not sure whether there would be a worthy, like a reportable thing.
I mean, we'd rather take the L than.
I'd say since the announcement with the Prio as well, it's worse.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's why you can only do certain shit with certain people, because you know.
The Prio announcement made it a lot more of a thing to worry about for a lot more people as well. I'd say, like, you know,
I mean, cops don't get punished enough as well. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. No. They. All you have to do,
not like Crips.
No. So, for instance, you guys have to use this, right? Like, it's something they talk about a lot. I don't know how far I can go with this. They talk about a lot in the high command chat. There's a lot of dumb cops, right? And if you give me a clip, I just post it in there, and they take care of it.
See, but let me say something though, right? The other day, this is a prime example of what should happen, right? This guy in RP, he made a mistake shooting at me, right?
Right.
I got angry about it. I just muted my mic, whatever. When it came down to talking to him, he explained his side. I explained my side. He apologized and he admitted he was wrong. In that situation,
bro, but how many people do you think
exactly? But how many do that though? Exactly, but why are they not doing that though?
Because it's an ego thing, bro. Motherfuckers have a pride for I don't know what for their uncircumcised fucking dicks. I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, just take the fucking L. My fault. Hey, listen, maybe I misunderstood. My fault, bro. It's that easy. Like, it's not gonna make you less of a fucking person.
Really
but people cannot get that through their fucking scowls, bro. They can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing I don't think people understand is if you're a report Andy, no one's gonna want to interact with you.
Yeah.
Like if I'm 100% sure 90% of the people on Nopixel, if they've been reported by some person, they will never interact with that person ever again.
True.
And they will avoid interaction because it's a toxic.
Never will.
And they'll feel awkward. It'll be like
it's like an awkward toxic interaction. That's why, I highly recommend people reaching out if there is an issue.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's better for everything because, like, realistically as well, like, viewers aren't that dumb. More time, it creates tension in a way it doesn't need to as well when situations like that happen, you know?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
If people reach out, it can be dealt with behind the scenes. It never has to be like
it never has to be
a big thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like what people don't like. That the reason why the whole reporting thing is so like this way to the people that play on Nopixel, and you know this, right? You're not dumb. It's because this Nopixel and streaming is people's careers and it's people's lives, right? It's where they make money. It's their work. It's what they do. When you go out your way to report someone, you are affecting them and their career if it then obviously gets put through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's someone's livelihood. It's what they do, right? If you get a 3-day ban, that's 3 days. Like, yeah, you can go on variety, but you might not do the same numbers, right? That's 3 days away from your job. And not only that, right? We are very lucky to have the prio that we have. There's some people on the server that don't have good prio. If they get banned, they're losing prio. They're a streamer. They could hardly get into the city no more. Remember when I first started streaming on Nopixel and I had no prio? Me getting in was rare. Right, and I had to do other stuff. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, I still kept grinding. But could you imagine that if this was your full-time career and that kept happening?
I'm not gonna lie. That other stuff was like a hey yo moment. I was like, hold on, hey yo.
But you don't use that as an excuse for doing wrong. No one's saying you could use that as an excuse for doing wrong. Right?
Yeah.
There's no one in the Mandem has done that crazy shit where it's like, oh, you obviously need to be banned. It's something that could be spoken about, bro. We're not talking. We're not talking. Well, okay. We're not talking like crazy shit though.
Boys.
My point though. You know.
I know what you're trying to say. It's like if any of us have ever been reported, it's always little things that can be resolved, like between people. I get what you're saying.
Most of our shit can be resolved in DMs.
But realistically, most reports, apart from big deal ones, are little mistakes in roleplay here and there.
In character anyway. These men are just being weird. I can't lie.
But the thing is, like, for example,
what do you mean you were speaking in character? When you were speaking as Adam right there?
Yeah, no, he means like stuff.
Man was talking about
anything crazy in character, you know?
I'm talking in character though, like things we've done in character.
Like, for example, say I'm shouting, right? Like, for example,
out of character. Listen, we haven't done much like out of character. We haven't done nothing crazy out of character either. Okay. Listen.
No, for example, use the what was that shootout we had, Adam? I forget.
What one?
The Humane Labs shootout, right?
Yeah. The cops envy of their ass off. We don't give a fuck.
No. The thing is, no. Before we shot the,
I would never care. No. I was laughing.
No, before we shot the cops, right? I said, oh, let's initiate.
Yeah.
I told the cops in my POV, because we heard Kyle. I thought they could hear us, so I said, hey, if you guys don't leave, we're gonna shoot.
Yeah, you fully screamed at the top of your lungs too.
And they apparently couldn't. Apparently they couldn't hear us, right?
Yeah, but they were way out.
The thing is, yeah. But the thing is,
if you give them that advantage.
But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna run out
this as an example.
Nah, no, but like I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
what are you gonna do?
Sorry.
No, say, what's it called? Say they didn't hear me, right? But I initiated. Right. Say, for example, that did turn into a report, right?
Yeah.
In DMs, I could have just been like, look, this is my VOD. This is what happened. Like, in my POV, you could hear me, but you guys couldn't hear me.
Yeah,
and boom,
like
simple.
Apologies, like it's a misunderstanding.
Do you think?
Like,
listen, you know what world we live in? People don't want to have contact with other humans.
You know, bro.
This whole, I said
you know what world we live in?
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, just something like that is super simple. But the thing about the reports is you're going for the jugular. You want them off the server. It's not, oh, I was wronged. I want, I just want closure. No, it's I want them off the server. I want them to get a 3-day. I want to give them a 7-day.
Dean's
it's not
right though. Dean's right.
Yeah, but no, I agree.
Today, like,
I'm telling you, bro. The world, it's the world we live in, bro. Like, it's no offense to anybody else.
Yeah,
it's just
Dean's right.
There's a lot of people that are not regular people. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay though. It's okay.
It's. I mean, you could say it's okay. Like, it's just, bro, just have a conversation, bro. We're on an RP server.
That's
like,
why
you know what I'm saying?
Trying to spread love and positivity at the end of the day.
Yeah, just have a conversation. Like, I don't know, man. I just wish people went on saddle just a little bit more. I don't know. I just wish more people just had cookouts.
Trust me.
Amen, bro. I just want to go sit in the sun and eat some good food.
Yeah, like, that's it, man. Just have a conversation, man. That's it.
Oh, God.
I can't wait for that.
I
can't wait for that time.